Hey everyone, welcome back to Evony with Genghis. So there was a new general listed this event, Henry the Fourth. If you missed out on him, there's still time, but also he will be available in the next few events as his percentage will be higher in the chest. So don't feel like you missed out if you did. And also you saved money if you missed out, so don't worry about that either. Be happy about it. Anyways, let's take a look at him. The reason why I want to look at him is because I've been hearing from lots of people that yeah, he's better than Polo. Better march size, better pairings, etc. All sorts of stuff like that. So I want to see because I have Polo and Hermes. And I have no intention of changing from them, but I am curious to see if Evony has generals that are better. Using the Evony War Room website, it's absolutely amazing. And Aptoid is back. That's right. You can go on the stream. It's also a downloadable APK you could find in some friendly Discords. And is back is a code that's going to be active this weekend for 3 days, starting the same time they always did forever, which would be this Thursday at 000 server time, 24 hours before SVS starts and lasts for 3 days. So let's take a look. So first thing we will do is open up the image of Henry, and you can see him. So cover up my face, put Henry on. He's definitely got a better history than me, and although that's debatable if I am Genghis. Anyways, Henry the Fourth. We have, he's mounted, got some stuff there. Just first glance here. To be honest, I don't care about any of this stuff personally. All I want to see is the Covenant, and the fourth Covenant in rally mounted HP 5%. So me personally, as of now, I will be giving him a pass. So now let's go over into the Evony War Room and see. So I got it on mounted. As you can see, you could select anything. This site is absolutely amazing. And if you're, let's take a look at the mounted generals here. So the beautiful thing about this is you can look at how they attack, how they defend, how they reinforce, how they defend the building, reinforce building relic. I don't even have to compare. I don't got to do my crappy math anymore, adding things up. 45 plus 16 plus 6 plus 10. Oh, wait, that was defense. I'm doing attack. Don't have to go do any of this. This does all of it for us. So let's go down. And I only care about attack for this general horse because obviously that's really the only use for them. If you look, I guess if you're a T1 trap, you might want to consider using them on Defend Own City. But if you just look at the blazons that are available, you don't have defending blazons, right? There's nothing in there for reinforcing that people are taking. People are just taking attack or mounted. So let's take a look at attack. And total, Henry the Fourth comes in the highest. Usually that's the case so far, but you got to break it down and look deeper than that. So horse attack, he gets 479. Artemis is still higher. George Monk is still higher. Marco Polo is still higher. Interesting. Marco Polo's 15, 16 higher, 17 higher. So defense, wow. Henry is kicking butt over there at 443. And Cav HP, he's also in the lead by a lot. Now, in terms of attacking, attack is number one because you're going to attack and then you really aren't worrying about what's coming back and hitting you. March size, though, is the big one. 30. Marco Polo's 41. Hermes, 50. I got them together. Now, you don't get all 91 because, you lose some of it because Hermes doesn't get ascended. Henry the Fourth at 30, though. That's really good. So let's look at how he does as assistant. So a lot of people could use him there. And he only comes in at 10 on march size. Hakan Haroldson comes in at 24. Muri Motonari, 20. Marco Polo, 21. Where's Hermes? Hermes not even ranking in there. Don't like that. Obviously, it's because his other stats aren't listing, but he definitely has some march size that's very valuable. So top pairs, let's take a look. And it looks like Henry is dominating the board. Where would Henry come in with Polo as an assistant? 51 march size. And all of his other ones here in the 30s, 40s. So not really considering him. Henry Motonari is 50. Louis and Henry 51. But you are losing out on lots of these other buffs. But march size is king. So let's continue to go down here. And Artemis and Hermes. This is a popular one. coming in at 55%. All right, so I've done the math on my own here, and I'll show you. Basically, you could get to 55% march size by using Hermes and Polo together, and actually 67. There's an extra 12% in there, and you can see all of it just by clicking on it on your own, and those are all the march size areas where they have it. So yeah, 67%. I feel like that is just too much for me to give up, and I'm going to have to stick with Polo and Hermes, but I do understand the value in the new Henry. And if you're not a PvP player who is using specific marches for march size, and you're a smaller T1 trap and you get lucky and get this Henry guy, and you want to increase your horse buffs on the wall, like if people used to use Boudica, I used to use her a long time ago also. So if you don't got to buff other stuff, you can't do worse than this guy. It looks like he is the best well-rounded horse cav general in the game. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about him. Are you using him? And specifically, I really want to know if you have another march for horses, basically Polo and Hermes like me, something you really like, or Håkon Haraldsson, who has really good march size, and you already got something set up like that. Are you willing to change over? I doubt it, eh? But let me know in the comments. I am curious about that. Like, subscribe, leave a comment.